Good morning to all my awesome followers. Today we are going to do Chit Chat with Grandma, and we're going to be talking about Grandma's 6 years doing YouTube. Believe it or not, this is 6 years. Thought I would throw in some beautiful flowers to share it with you today, since you know Grandma loves to garden. Are they not beautiful? This is my little bouquet for my anniversary. Thought I would share it with you. I'm going to take these all apart sometime, probably in September or October. It's too hot right now to do it. I don't want my plants to go in shock and die. And I will plant these about my yard, and I will do a video of it where they go. But I just thought I would share my bouquet for my anniversary. Hope you enjoy this video. Please stay tuned and watch Grandma talk about 6 years on YouTube. Good morning to all my awesome family and friends. We're celebrating our 6th anniversary on YouTube this month. Last year, I had 255 followers. This year, starting year 6, I have 1,745. I grew my channel that much in 12 months. How did I do it? Well, it's sort of a simple way of doing it. It sounds crazy when I say it, and I should have done it sooner. I knew about this group at least a year and a half before I joined them. And it's nothing to do with what I was doing on my channel. So I did sort of change up my channel, even my content. Well, what I did was I joined a group. A group? Yeah, a group. And they do basically home decor. Now there's other people in this group that do cooking and cleaning and different things, but basically most of the group is home decor. And I did a tablescape last summer for the first time, and I had quite a few people that looked at it and gave me comments for the first time ever on my channel. So I did a couple more, and after I did a couple more, and I was very consistently picking up numbers, followers, and getting views and comments, and I decided to join the group permanently. So this is my #1 group that I joined last year, and this is the #1 reason why my numbers are so high. It's not the only reason, but it's one of the reasons. And the second reason is you need to build friendships with other creators if you want to build your channel. You cannot do it on your own. Well, I shouldn't say. Some people may do it on their own, but I find it extremely difficult to grow anything by yourself. I find that it's so much easier when you're growing a channel with other awesome creators like this group. Please follow in on my channel and check out the different groups that I belong to. I just joined a new group about a month ago, and it's a knitting and crocheting group, even though I have nothing to do with knitting and crocheting. But I joined them for a giveaway, and it was a really good decision on my part. I picked up about 300 new followers because of it. I'm sure a lot of them are not going to stay with me because I don't do knitting or crocheting. But what was good about it, and this is what's good about joining groups, I picked up a lot of people from that group that are like fairy gardens, and they like food gardens, and they like flower gardens. So this is making me happy to build my numbers on my views on my fairy gardens, my flower gardens, and my food forest posts. So every little group helps your numbers. And I'm looking for new groups all the time. But my #1 group I would love to find, and I'm sure they're out there, I just haven't found them. I would like to get in with a fairy group. So if anybody knows anybody that does fairy groups, I would love to do that. But we're getting back to what I can find. So I am building up my channel by joining groups, but you just can't join a group. You have to comment back on their videos, they comment back on yours. You have to watch their videos. If you want to get your watch hours, you have to watch videos, and you have to build relationships up. Now, another thing that I did find when I joined the knitting and crocheting group, I always had a lot of trouble finding just people that like to watch videos to want to watch my videos. Well, when I joined that group, remember I got 300 new followers from it. A lot of those people, a lot of those awesome followers, they don't have channels. They just like watching people's videos. And because I do berry gardens, flower gardens, and food gardens, a lot of them like to do that too. So I have picked up a lot of followers, along with some of those knitters and crocheters actually have posts on their channel to do with fairy gardens and flower gardens and food gardens also, not just knitting and crocheting, just like my channel has more than one thing on it. So you need to find channels that have things that are interesting, that you like to watch, and maybe they might want to watch what you're putting up. And that's how I built this channel, because you have to go out and hunt for those. And another thing people don't understand is you need to find young YouTubers, because people that don't have big channels are more likely to come over and look at your channel and see what you have. I do have some channels that do follow me on a consistent basis that have 20 and 30,000 followers, but keep in mind they've been following me when they were only maybe 500 or 600, and they've continued to follow me. And even though it's taking me more time than them to build my channel, they still continue to watch me for my content. So you do have to watch all different kinds of channels, find what people you enjoy and like, and see what you can do to build your channel up and help build theirs. I did start recently doing shout outs, but I wanted my shout outs to be different. I wanted to show up differently than everyone else does theirs. So please go and check out how I do my shout outs. I do them a little different. I usually try to do about 5 people a week now, and usually I do really good on my shout outs. I get usually about 200 views after they're up a couple of weeks, and to me that's good. Now I realize that a lot of people have much more viewing than I do, but for my channel that's good. Anytime I can get over 100, I'm a happy person. I put up about, right now, because I'm trying to build watch time, I put up about 7 videos a week usually, sometimes less, but usually that's what I average out at. Watch time is a lot harder. It wasn't that hard. And another thing that seems funny, when you only have 20 or 30 followers, it's very hard to get anyone to take you seriously. But once you start getting numbers like I'm getting now, almost every video has at least one new person I've never seen, ever heard of, coming over and checking out what I have on my channel. So the more videos you have up, the more followers you have, the more likely you're going to pick up new followers. So I did want to throw that in too. Some of it has nothing to do with what I'm doing. It's just that the numbers are getting better. And another thing that caused my channel to grow better and do a lot better than what it used to be, I didn't put my own videos up. My grandkids did for years, and in September of 2019, I started putting my own videos up. Not that I still didn't put up anywhere between probably 3 to 7 videos a week, but they were put up all at once. And if you want to get good views, you need to maybe space them out, maybe one a day, or one every 3 days, or one every 4 days, but you got to be consistent, and you can't just throw a bunch up at one time because they won't get the views you want. So that's another thing that improved my watch time, improved my views, and it just improved everything all the way around. Another thing I used to do wrong, I had very short videos, about 1 to 2 minute long, and now that I'm struggling to get my watch time, all my videos now are, the shortest they'll be is 5 minutes, and some of them are 15 or 20 minutes. So that also improved too. So that's how I've grown my channel better and stronger. Remember, these are the most important things. Stay connected to your followers. Keep them entertained. Keep them coming back for more. Make sure you're consistent on putting videos up. Don't put a video up 1 week and then maybe 3 weeks later put another video up. At least start out with 1 video a week. If you can do 2 or 3 a week, that's even better. But be consistent. I used to try to have a schedule set up, and I found it impossible to keep it going properly. So now I do put up the videos every week, but I don't put them in the same order. I used to have shout out, one day, and do a cooking video another day, and a garden video another day. I still put them up every week, but they're not on a particular day. I found it too hard to keep everything straight. But everyone is different. Everyone runs their channel different, and everyone has different opportunities. So I'm just letting you know, you don't have to do it my way, but I do think it's super important that you work on relationships with other YouTubers. That will help you so much. And not just with other YouTubers, because I have found now that I'm starting to get a lot of people that just love to watch my videos just because they like my videos. And this makes me very, very happy. And I always make sure that I leave a comment back to them, even though they don't have a channel. I make sure that they know that I appreciate them stopping by and leaving me a comment. Because if they don't leave me a comment, I don't even know they've been by. So I work really hard to build up these relationships. And that's how I went from 255 followers to 1,745. Remember, join a group, be consistent, and make sure you treat all your followers, if they have a channel or not, you treat them all with love and support, and they'll keep coming back. Well, that's how I built it, and that's how I'm working on my future. I'm going to be doing a lot of new things probably in my 6th year that I haven't done in the past. I'm working on learning as many new skills as I can, because there's a lot of things I don't know how to do on YouTube. And I don't think you have to know everything right out of the box. The most important thing, like I said, build relationships, join a couple of groups. I'm going to keep looking for that fairy group, so if any of you hear about one, please leave it on my last video and leave me a nice comment, for I can rush over and check them out. So there I am with how I built my channel in between 5 to 6 years. How it is possible to grow a channel, and if I had been better in the beginning, I could have done this a lot sooner. So don't be like Grandma. Learn how to put your own videos up. Put it up every single week. Join in with a group and stay connected. And you'll grow your channel. Now, it may take some time. So I'm going to let you know. I've been working on this a very long time. And some people grow a lot quicker and some grow a lot slower. But you got to stay connected. You got to find something you're passionate about, and you can keep doing it for as many years as I've been doing it. And find new things that keep you engaged and wanting to work on your channel. So I'm always looking for new challenges to keep myself interested. And if I'm interested, hopefully I'll keep you interested. Bye-bye for now. Loves and kisses to all, and hugs to all my awesome followers that stay to the very end. Remember, we're all here together, and I'm always building my channel with new ideas. Keep coming back and see what else Grandma comes up with. Bye-bye for now.